Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Asya, and since we have the next month, September, I wanted to create elf characters based on the season autumn. Here you can see that I searched on mood boards, typical things for the month to draw different characters and styles. After that, I filled the page on Procreate to create a color palette for each drawing and character. And also I added some names to orient myself towards it. So I created 4 names: pumpkin pie, red apple, white marshmallow, and also yellow leaves. So I can orient myself that I know which color and which thing or food I will use for the reference. At this point, I decided to use the pipette to take the different colors of the picture and add it next to it. The thing is, I like fantasy characters, but my favorites are elves. And I designed a few years ago an elf character and her boyfriend, but I don't really draw her that often. I want to draw more elf characters. I mean, when I'm bad at drawing mermaids, then I want to train and study to draw elves instead. I like the style of elf drawings. It gives me always medieval vibes. And I love old things and the Middle Age itself. I love the way other artists add so many details into the drawings, or when other artists style themselves like an elf or living like an elf. You can find so many things online. So here I designed a clearer palette from the lightest to the darkest color. As you might saw, I wrote down that I wanted to make the character Red Apple as a princess. Also added characteristics to the other characters. The character named Pumpkin Pie will be a warrior, and the White Marshmallow will be a queen. The Yellow Leaf character will be a magician. So let's start with the first character, the pumpkin pie warrior as an elf. And I searched online for some references to draw, and I decided to draw the pose where I drew the circle. Here you can see that I drew the hand shape and I drew the face expression matched to the characteristics. Then I added another references to draw the clothes and her weapon. I decided to draw her a comfortable but fluffy dress with long sleeves and curly hair. As the background, I decided to draw a big pumpkin. Then I designed the swords and add the shadow of the pumpkin under it. I drew the base color of the character using my color palette, and I started to draw the shadow and lightning. Let's get to the next character drawing named Apple Red. As I said, I will draw her as a princess in red. I sketched the character in my sketchbook before I import the photograph on my iPad, and then I started to draw the outlines. like in my other character drawing, I start to color with the base color, with the color palette for each section. After filling everything, I start to add shadow and lightning to the layers with a clipping mask and go from bottom to top. And the thing about me, I hated to color the hair because it took me always the longest, and I like to draw fluffy and thick hair. That's the reason why I color the hair often as the last thing or the last part. I wanted to make 2 more characters, as I said at the beginning, but it took me longer than I thought. I would need to finish these 2 characters. Would you be interested in seeing a second part? So write me in the comments. And here are my 2 elf girl characters. Which is your favorite character? Write me in the comments. And last but not least, if you want, you can like this video and if you want, you can also subscribe my channel. It would make me really happy. And at the end, I wish you a wonderful day or a night, and hopefully I will see you next time.